On 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Charlotte Hornets playing against the Atlanta Hawks. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Trae Young said when he was growing up, he was never a big leaper or a dunker. Truth be told, he said, I wasn't even considered a top guard in my recruiting class. But I worked relentlessly and played with a chip on my shoulder. I wanted to be considered among the great players. I wanted to belong. Well, Kevin, he certainly belongs with the Hawks right now.
Thanks, DA. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Thursday, they'll take on John Wall and the Houston Rockets. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And for the Hornets, Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Terry Rozier is out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Hayward in at the small forward. Now here's Graham. There's the pass to Rozier. Some nice passing here by Charlotte. Hayward finds Graham. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Well, Steve, you look around the league, a couple teams already suffering injuries, testing that depth early.
And because they came into the season with high hopes, it's a test of their mental resolve as well, Kevin.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Hunter, no good. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Hayward's running. They get the rebound. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Gordon Hayward's a sneaky rebounder. You have to put a body on him.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Buries it down low.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Rozier. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Graham from outside. It's not going to go for him. Lob pass to Capella. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Zeller. The dish now to Graham. No good on the shot. Ready by Bogdanovich. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And they take the lead.
We saw that coming all the way. Trae Young just doing what he does best.
And here is Rozier. And again, the Hornets missing. Bogdanovich against Rozier. Launches a 3. Bogdanovich, no luck. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Get there.
Here's Washington. It's deflected.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
First trip to the line for him here. And that one falls for Collins.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
Hornets trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Danilo Gallinari.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Young with the steal. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Hunter no good. And so Graham will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 4-point game.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Graham.
Who got shooter, huh? I got it. Hey, just box out. Hey, when it comes on, grab it, baby.
Good on both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Young passes to Capella. Rozier against Young. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
I just love Trey Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Hayward outside. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Rozier. Here's Zeller. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Young. 23 points for him the last game against Charlotte. Collins kicks to Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Hawks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Now Graham. He has 5. Over Bogdanovich. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Graham's got 7 points in the game.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
But they recover it. Hunter. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Reason why, that opens up driving lanes, makes it dangerous for teams to W in the post. The offense becomes more dynamic.
Here's Graham after the made shot from John Collins. Right at the free throw line. Here's Zeller. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
One shot.
That's on Clint Capella.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow. And that one falls for Zeller. Here's Young. Providing around 26.5 points a game, rarely has an off night. Passes to Capella. Young against Rozier. Young passes to Collins. Zeller grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Gordon Hayward is really clever in how he gets contact on his shots, really using his long arms well to create the foul.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Terry Rozier.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
Hayward hits them both.
From skinny college freshman to NBA All-Star, quite the transformation for Gordon Hayward.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Bridges. Here is Hayward. Charlotte no good that time either.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Poked away and stolen by Bogdanovich. Collins kicks to Young. Fires for three. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Great initiative from Capella there, seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act. And for a long time, Atlanta had been searching for a legitimate center. Seems like they found their guy in Clint Capella.
Yes, and Clint Capella is limited offensively, but that's not his job. What Clint Capella does do, he does very well. He's a terrific rebounder, and he will have a lot of room to finish at the rim, as he does with power.
The first one falls. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in. And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now, here's Capella, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
They get it again. Got a hand on it.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Young's shot is good.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. A pass to Monk. No good on the triple. The Hawks leading. Williams with a clean look. And the three off target.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
But they get it back. They recover it. Monk, no one around him. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That's foul number 2 for him. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
And the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in. Then for the Hawks, Bruno Fernando's checked in for Capella, and Okongwu's subbed in for Collins. Atlanta's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Young passes to Gallinari. Over Martin. They get it back. Okongwu. Biombo with the block. Martin against Gallinari. And it's Martin missing. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. And here's Gallinari outside. Drills the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 4.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
And the Hornets call time here.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Martin up top over Gallinari. And it's Martin missing.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Now, here's Okongwu. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Martin dishes to Monk. To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Just good at drawing fouls. Bridges plays well in traffic and through the contact.
The Hornets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 19-point game against Charlotte.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Ball feeling it out a bit.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Young passes to Fernando. Monk grabs the board.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
With the fadeaway. That one, no good.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
There's the double team with Martin. Here's Fernando. And it's Biombo with the rebound.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's Ball. They grab their own miss. Kicks it to Biombo. Here's Martin. Got a piece of it. Here's Young. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hornets trail by 6. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Monk. The good-looking shot from the wing.
And how about the confidence from Monk? His jumper continues to look better and better with each game.
Shoots, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Young's got 9. 43 seconds left here in the first quarter. The Hornets have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. The Hawks making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Hornets.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Ball kicks to Bridges. Now, here's Monk. Dunn covering. Monk with the ball. Biombo controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We come back right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
The Hawks leading by 3 on the court for Atlanta. They've got Okongwu. Lou Williams out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Fernando in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Fernando. Okongwu, the pass to Fernando. Not going to go that time. Charlotte shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there.
I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And here is Monk. And Martin now top of the key. Fernando pulls it in. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And it's Gallinari missing. Hornets trail by 5. Martin's in the post. Gallinari on him. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces. But title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
But like you say, it does begin in the front office. That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Hornets. Washington comes in for Miles Bridges. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Monk. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for the Hawks. Good on the second free throw. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Dunn. No points in the game yet for him. Bogdanovic, that's for 2. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback. Fernando's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
And I like that they're not settling, getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
And it's blocked. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. Goes back up, and it's good on the way-in. Okongwu's now got his second basket of the night.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Rozier kicks to Graham. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
And the shot goes in. Rozier's got his first basket of the night. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
Not a close contest either the last time they got together. Everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
The Hawks have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Cody Zeller's checked in for Biombo, and Gordon Hayward's is subbed in for Martin. Atlanta also making some changes here. John Collins, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Gallinari, and it's Williams in for Dunn. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Hornets trail by 10. Now Graham. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Rozier. It's tipped. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Williams passes to Fernando. Bogdanovich dishes to Williams. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Rozier. That's tipped. And here we go. Hawks running again. Graham with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
Yeah, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has the chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
Charlotte calls timeout. And the new G League Pro Team, Smitty, signed a number of 5-star high school basketball players. How do you think this is going to impact the college game?
Well, I think it's going to impact it, Kevin. You miss out on those stars, for sure. But I think you'll get more guys that'll play 2, 3, 4 years in college, which will give college basketball more consistency.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Here's Collins, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Charlotte Hornets.
Very hard not to foul a guy who's in constant motion. Collins, once again, bringing the energy.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And so Collins nails both of them.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Graham surveying the floor. And Capella sends it back. Hayward outside. Pass to Graham for 3. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Graham's got 12.
And this is why you gave Hayward big money, not just a score in this offense.
Williams kicks to Capella. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Hayward passes to Rozier. Back to Hayward. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
Now, here's Hunter. Not a lot of room. Dishes to Williams. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Graham. 9 points last game out. Rozier. That one goes. Count it. Rozier's got 4 this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And Collins is right there. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
Zeller finds Graham. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Collins. The Hornets have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. Ball's checked in for Charlotte. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Young's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Hawks leading by 9. Excellent D there from Ball. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Here's Zeller. 11 points for him in that last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Young dishes to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Let's look at Trae Young's shot chart. He goes inside more than people mention.
The Hawks haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And so Young nails them both.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
Here's Graham. Here's Zeller. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
And here's Young from the arc. But they'll get another chance.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
The offensive rebound. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Hunter. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 7 rebounds in the game. Ball with a wide open look. That one rolling around and rims out. Atlanta leading by 9. Lobbed up there for Collins.
It's been John Collins' night, taking his productivity into overdrive.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Ball, the pass to Zeller. He dishes it to Graham. Over Bogdanovich. Charlotte again missing. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one drops. And the Hornets making a change here. Monk's checked in. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Hornets trail by 13. Now here's Ball. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Some great shooters here. Let's check out the league leaders. Clint Capella on top.
He is a finisher, plain and simple. That field goal percentage just absolutely jumps out at you. It borders on astonishing.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. The Hawks leading by 11. Young with the ball. He's got 11. Lets it go from the wing. Hornets with the rebound. Zeller's got rebound number 8 now on the night. There's the dish to Bridges. No good. Shot missing. Good defensive work there by Young. The Hawks shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Here's Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Just a proven threat from beyond, and Bridges has a good feel for when to fire him from there.
Young outside. There's the three. Offensive rebound.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Over to the left wing. Bridges against Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella.
Excels at driving to the basket. Bridges making the D get physical with him when he penetrates.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And some changes here for the Hornets. Biyombo comes in for Cody Zeller, and Martin subbed in for P.J. Washington. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Gallinari comes in for John Collins. Both free throws good from Bridges. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Gallinari inside the three-point line, and it's off the back rim. No good. Hornets trail by 6.
And part of yet another great Kentucky recruiting class, Monk declared along with De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, 2 other 5-stars. I mean, talk about an NBA factory. That school is always competitive.
Atlanta's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And Okongwu slams it in.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Ball, the pass to Monk. But they recover it.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
Beyond the arc. And there's Hunter on the assist from Gallinari. Gallinari's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And Monk made second-team All-American in his only year with the Wildcats, looking unstoppable on many occasions.
I mean, he just overwhelmed college opponents with his athleticism. But you get to the NBA, you find out how many great athletes are in this league. That's when you have to retool aspects of your game, which is what Monk is in the process of doing.
And here's Young, following the three-pointer by Malik Monk. Another three for Atlanta.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the three ball. Give me back that momentum.
Now here's Ball, guarded closely. Five on the clock. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
First one falls for him. Ball hits them both. So it's Atlanta now. They have a 9-point lead. And here is Williams. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. From deep three-point range, gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. Fernando's got 8 points.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
And so we wrap up the first half. Hawks lead by 11. And now let's catch up with David All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? And a star in his role. Clint Capella makes an impact with his defense and rebounding, doesn't he, Shaq?
Yeah, it's not a star, Ernie, but he is very athletic, big man in the game.
A star in his role.
You're right. You make a good point. And he will run you ragged in transition.
I would have loved to see Clint go up and down.
Where's he from?
I'm not sure where Clint's from, but I know that he's from run baseline to baseline, and he might have got you tired, big fella.
Okay.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Hornets, Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Rozier's out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Hayward in at the three, the small forward. Pass to Graham. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Goes up, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Washington finds Graham. Here's Rozier, and the shot falls short this time. Atlanta leading by 15. Here's Collins. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. And here they come. Graham gets a wide open look. The three-pointer off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And stolen by Hayward. Here's Rozier. Graham in the corner. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Graham's got 16 points. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And here's the fast break. Bogdanovich wide open. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Now Hayward. Down low. And there's Zeller. And that's good on the assist by Hayward. He's got 9.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Collins kicks to Hunter. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Hayward with some nice D. Kept alive. And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The lightning quickness of Rozier proving how dangerous he is when the break is on.
Rozier against Young. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Hayward's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Graham. The rebound by Young. Young's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Pulls up on the elbow. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Stolen by Collins. Hunter with it. He's against Zeller. Bogdanovich finds Young. Young is doubled. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bogdanovich. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries. Hornets trail by 15. And the pass to Rozier. 17-foot shot on the way. A nice shot by Zeller.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Now, here is Young. He's got 14. He kicks it to Hunter. Over Hayward. Hunter, no good.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Oh, that's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Rozier for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
It's nice to see Rozier being the aggressor, dictating the action, putting the defender on defense.
Shooting 3.
And he's good on the first of 3.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Alinari comes in for Hunter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Bogdanovich. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Atlanta leading by 12. Young dishes to Capella. Back to Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the pressure Trae Young puts on defenses. Outstanding at taking it to them and drawing the foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. And so Young nails them both. And so it's Charlotte with it. Graham with the ball. He's got 16. Zeller passes to Graham. From the arc. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Close in, close in.
Rozier the pass to Bridges. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. Number 5, the Hawks.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
And that one falls for Bridges.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Biyombo is checked in for Gordon Hayward. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Clint Capella. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 15-point game. Williams gets the bucket.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Graham kicks to Rozier. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Charlotte making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And here's Young. 16 points for him. Gallinari on the wing. Defended by Bridges. A nice shot by Gallinari.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Biyombo finds Graham. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul. Malik Monk, he's checked in for the Hornets.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Clock at 6. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Williams. Gallinari wide open. Offensive rebound. Fernando. It's deflected. They get it back. Here's Bridges. 10 points for him. Monk dishes the ball. Pass to Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Passes it to Young. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 19 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Monk. And the rejection by Collins. Young with no one around. Another three for Atlanta.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Charlotte's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Charlotte calls timeout. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
Martin's checked in for Cody Zeller. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Donnie's checked in for Young. Ball, the pass to Bridges. Inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Now, here's Bridges. Defense right on him.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Bangs home the trifecta. Williams has got 8 points.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Ball against Dunn. Pass to Monk to end the run. That one doesn't go. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Williams for 3. And it's Biyombo with the rebound. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Now, here's Monk. D right on him. Now, Ball. He's got 5. Feeds it to Biyombo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Bridges against Williams. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 18.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
And stolen by Dunn. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Ball against Dunn. The pass to Monk. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Biyombo. Nice D from Williams. Out to the right wing. Fernando. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Ball, the pass to Monk. No good from outside.
He can't get anything to fall this quarter. And obviously that's dragging the whole team down.
But he recovers it. They get it back. Here's Dunn. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Martin with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Snatched up to the left wing. Monk for 3. Doesn't go for him.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Gallinari inside the three-point line. Collins. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the wing on the left. Monk for 3. Offline. And so it's Atlanta going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Hawks, you've got Reddish. Tony Snell is out there with Dunn. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Fernando in at the 5. Here's Martin. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Reddish. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Martin. Kicks to Martin. Martin up top. Outside Martin. Over Okongwu. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And here are the Hornets now. McDaniels kicks to Martin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The first one falls. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. And so Martin nails both of them. So it's the Hawks now. Dunn outside. Okongwu kicks to Reddish. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Okongwu slams it in.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Martin with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Fade away. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Reddish's shot is good.
When inspired, Reddish is a good rebounder. Great physical tools at 6'7" with a 7'1" wingspan.
Now, here's Monk. Dunn covering. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. Graham's checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Okongwu. Missed inside. The Hornets have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Graham in the corner. Charlotte no good that time either.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Offensive rebound. Okongwu's shot is good.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Now, here's Reddish. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now tonight. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Atlanta has possession. Over in the corner, Reddish. Here's Capella. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Graham dishes to Martin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Clearly a foul.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Tony Snell. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. To the paint. Here's Okongwu.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Charlotte's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Martin now top of the key. Misses off the left iron.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Here's Martin. The second chance effort. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Capella, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Hawks making a change here. Hunter's checked in. The free throw drops for McDaniels. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Pass to Reddish. Back to Dunn. And the layup is good.
Strength, focus, hard head approach. Chris Dunn powering through contact.
Dunn against Graham. Takes it from 10. Rebound, Atlanta. Reddish with the ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Using his athleticism, Reddish fights through the foul and managed to put up the shot.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
A versatile wing with a good overall skill set. Reddish has a bright future in this league, and I think his peers would agree.
Graham against Dunn. And it's blocked. And now Dunn pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Not the easiest guy to stick. Chris Dunn's quickness puts defenders in difficult spots.
2.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both.
We've seen real improvement from Chris Dunn at the free throw line. Used to be his Achilles heel.
And here's Martin. It's blocked. Here's Herter. He kicks it to Reddish. Back to Herter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Kevin Herter, a young player and a big part of this team's future. He keeps trying to add to his game.
And the area I love that he's improved, I think the most and needs to, is his ball handling. Doesn't have to only look for shots outside. He can attack the rim. He's also is more willing to take the lead in transition and create for others.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's very interesting. Kevin Herter projects to be a shooter, but he's so inconsistent from the free throw line.
Graham, the pass to Martin. Pass to Graham, looking to end the run. The shot comes out, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. And they're on the break. Oh! Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
The Hawks have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And Okongwu slams it in.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Martin with it, guarded by Hunter. Martin kicks to Graham. Pass to Martin. And it's blocked. 2 on none, no one back to stop this. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Just finding ways to score. Herter can do it in the half court or in transition.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And stolen by Okongwu. Jumps up, flushes it down to finish the break.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
The pass to Graham. Good on the triple. Graham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Dunn passes to Reddish. To the wing right side, Hunter. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Martin with it, now guarded by Dunn, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Hawks now. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Right wing, Hunter, no one around him. From outside, off the mark.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half, nothing in the second. Woo, Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes. Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Graham from outside. Rebound, Atlanta. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds now in the game. Dunn dishes to Reddish. Kicks it to Hunter. Pass to Herter. And it's off from three-point range. Charlotte has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Martin, the pass to Martin. Charlotte moving it around. Graham dishes to Martin. Shot clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First one falls for him. Monk's checked in for the Hornets. Tony Snell's checked in for the Hawks. And both free throws good for Martin. Here's Dunn. Passes to Herter. Goes up on the wing, and the jumper is good.
Boy, that is a good-looking shot. As a defender, you have to stay connected to Herter.
Now Martin. That's tipped, and they're able to recover. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And that one falls for Okongwu. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now the pass to Monk. Three-pointer. Reddish grabs the rebound.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Atlanta.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Onyeka Okongwu.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.